it's super way early and I'm walking in the bush near my house, assuming no one will walk past and think I'm a nut job for talking to my phone. Although these days it's mightily acceptable. I want to talk to you about something that's so epically important. Now, I work with loads of people all the time in relationship, especially people who are starting relationships. And this goes true even for people in relationships and for myself as well, in my relationship too. And that is text messaging. Sending an SMS via your phone, via Messenger, via WhatsApp, whatever is your choice of app. I've got my dog with me. Sunny, come. And how many people get themselves into trouble. We misinterpret what our partner's saying or what our potential lover's saying. We miss those tiny little nuances. And a lot of what I teach women in relationships, a lot of it is around how to be honest in our emotional self. And it gets really confusing for women because it's not necessarily important to tell people how you're feeling all the time. That would become a therapy session. But it's important to let yourself feel your feelings and then communicate from that place. So that means if I'm sad, I need to let myself be in the energy of sadness whilst I'm with the person. And I might be talking about the weather, but it's important that I'm not covering up that sadness. Now, of course, text messaging, digital messaging completely loses all of those nuances. They're completely gone. You can't do that in words. The only way you can do it is by telling them how you feel. And this is where most the people I work with end up going to. They end up telling the partner or the person how they feel all the time. And this isn't necessary. As I said, it becomes a therapy session. So how do we do it? It really is an issue. And not only that, then when we're receiving messages from others, we have to interpret them, but there's so many nuances left. Like if I was to say to you something, like let's say I was meeting you for a date and I got held up and I said to you in a text message, sorry, I'm late, I got held up at work. You could interpret that any way. You could say they don't really care. Gee, there's not much emotion in that. Gee, do I even matter? Or you might say, they're usually the places that we would go with it. But if I was saying it to you face to face and I said, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm late. I got held up at work. Oh, shit. Okay, I added the it's shit bit. But you get where I'm coming from. So there's one little thing that we can do to make a difference. But it takes a commitment. It's easy, it's super easy, but it takes a commitment because it takes breaking a habit. But you need to ask yourself, do I want to have like a magnificent relationship, a masterful relationship? And if I do, what am I willing to make that happen? So, where's my dog? Sunny, come. Maybe I'll send him a text message. Anyhow, I'll cut to the chase. When you need to send a message to your partner or to your potential partner or your potential lover or whoever it is, anyone really, send a voice message. It's quicker and you will have all of your nuances in there. Now, even better, send video. But, some people don't like doing that for whatever reason, but send a voice message. Now, I'm going to challenge you to do this for the week. Not just to your partner, but to anybody, and see what happens. And ask them for the same in response. Now, you might be in a meeting or something, and so you can't send a voice message. So wait. And also understand that if you're sending a voice message, they may not be able to hear it in that moment. So give them a minute. Let them, wait for an hour or two or for a few hours. Don't expect an immediate response. Remember, your relationship and your relationships need to be about depth and quality, not about immediacy. I promise you this will make a difference. Okay, let me know how you go.